Hello, family, and welcome to March's Literacy Key. Today we are learning about summary and synthesis. By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to summarize key ideas and events in your own words and synthesize new connections between key ideas from multiple sources. Summarizing is a brief statement, visual, or other account of the main points of one thing, document, event, book, article, song, a piece of art, in your own words. You've probably heard people say that AI can make things like summarizing an article a breeze, but are you really learning when you do this? Some examples of summarizing in the wild you may not even realize could be a YouTube channel description, article headlines, Amazon product reviews, a movie trailer, Instagram bio, the main idea of a song. Summarizing can even look like giving directions to someone who is lost. You wouldn't list every single landmark, but might say go 3 blocks down, take a left at the big tree, and it's the second blue house on the right. We know what summarizing looks like in English classes, but did you know that you can summarize in all of your classes? In Mrs. Markwood's JVG class, a summary may be a resume or cover letter. In Mrs. Flores' Spanish class, you might read a short story about a quinceañera before summarizing the character's party. In history, Mr. Bland could have you describe overarching themes, cause and effect of World War II. In science, Ms. Simsick may have you summarize with a lab conclusion. In math, a summary could be visually presented data, statistics, minimum or median, maximum, or solving quadratic equations by completing the square. In Mr. Horowitz's art class, a summary could look like describing and analyzing artwork, writing an artist statement, categorizing different materials or art movements, or thumbnail sketches. Next up, we have synthesis, which means combining information from different sources to create connections and new ideas of your own. Some real life scenarios of synthesis include reporting to a friend the things that several other people have said about a movie, a song, a class, or a person. When you're deciding on a route for driving, you analyze various factors like weather conditions, traffic, time of day, and road conditions to synthesize a travel plan. When you make a major purchase like a car, you synthesize information from reviews, price comparisons, fuel efficiency ratings, your budget, and personal needs to decide which model to purchase. Every day when you are doom scrolling, reading thread comments, and forming an opinion, you are synthesizing. When you first meet someone, your brain is working at lightning speed to synthesize. Everything you notice about them, you have already made a decision about them before you even realize it. When you synthesize, you may be objective, but be aware that your own opinion could create a potential bias. In English, when you look at articles for your persuasive WPA, you are synthesizing facts to help you form an opinion. Your new history assessment is synthesis too. You are synthesizing primary sources to help answer tough questions. In Mrs. Ferris's theater class, you synthesize when you use techniques and skills learned to create an original performance or even a visual composition in Mrs. Palumbo's art class. In math and science, we synthesize using research. In LT's class, synthesis could be developing a leadership strategy for a mock ROTC mission that combines lessons on teamwork, communication, and ethical decision making. In Mr. Wakefield's class, you may synthesize research on nutrition and training to create a performance plan to get swole. Now let's practice. This will be a quick 2-part activity with 2 to 3 pauses. As a class, vote on one of the following 4 options. You will compare your summaries with others to create a synthesis. Teachers, please pause the video and have your students vote on one of the following options. Remember, focus on the highlight reel when summarizing. We don't need every little detail, just the essential information that gives us the gist. Next up, we are going to get into small groups and synthesize our summaries. Pair up with 3 or 4 peers and compare and contrast what you wrote or drew. Find similarities, differences, or patterns between your summaries. Teachers, please pause the video for the students to complete part 2 of our activity. Hello again. In conclusion, both summary and synthesis as a whole include describing, analyzing, interpreting information in your own words. Both keys are important life skills when it comes to navigating our world and relationships.